Today I'm going to teach you how to run an independent samples t-test using SPSS. I've set up a mock experiment. My experiment wanted to investigate the effects of sleep deprivation on reaction time. So I have two groups. My first experimental group has 3 hours of sleep, and those participants in my second experimental group have 8 hours of sleep. The dependent variable is the reaction time. So participants will be shown a stimulus, and then I will record their reaction time in milliseconds. And here you can see the data. Those assigned a 1 are in my 3 hours of sleep group. Those assigned a 2 were in my 8 hours sleep experimental group. And then you can see the reaction times for all the participants in the study. I want to know if there are differences between the 3-hour group and the 8-hour group. To do this, I go up to Analyze, and then I'm comparing means. Since the people in my 3-hour group are different from the people in my 8-hour group, this is an independent sample t-test. The first thing I have to do is tell SPSS what my grouping variable is. So I'll click on Group, and then I have to define them, and it's already populated that with 1 and 2. Remember, 1 is my 3-hour group, and 2 is my 8-hour group. Next, I have to tell SPSS which variable is the dependent variable, or the test variable, and that goes in that window. Then I click OK. This is the results of the independent sample t-test. First thing to look at are the mean values. You can see the 3-hour sleep group had a mean of 43.36 hours milliseconds reaction time, while those in the 8-hour sleep group had a reaction time of about 39.07 milliseconds. They appear different, but we won't know that until we go down and we look at this table. So the important thing to look at this table is the significance. When you're looking for anything under 0.05, since this is less than 0.05, we know that the two means are different. So that tells us that there's a difference in reaction time between those who got 3 hours of sleep and those who got 8 hours of sleep. And there's our T statistic and our degrees of freedom. So the takeaway from this result page is that our study shows that those who got 8 hours of sleep had a faster reaction time than those who got only 3 hours of sleep.